Hi, I'm Kate Ward, and this is your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip. And it is actually the end of April, beginning of May. Right now, this particular season has been ahead. We had a wonderful, super cold, old-fashioned winter, and recently we've had 70-degree days, so it feels like time to go. But right now, what is a great time to do is to add some acidifier if you want to try and influence the color of those hydrangeas that you have already in your yard. And or another thing that you're going to be doing right now is adding additives, so fertilizers, starter fertilizers, as you get your beds ready, as they're waking up. That's when we add this stuff back here. And we can prevent some stuff like crabgrass in your lawn right now. So, whew, that's a lot to do. Not so bad, as a matter of fact, if you do it now, less work to do later with bigger plants. So, let's talk hydrangeas, one of our most confusing things that there are out there. Now, if you come to the garden center, you're going to see hydrangeas like what we have in the front here coming up pretty quickly. You will also see some that are like this, that if you have hydrangeas already at home, this is what they look like. So if you buy this year, next year, this time of year, it'll look like this, or even a little bit further behind, just some little green buds. Now, shortly, you'll get this. And then actually, it's June before you get that look in the future, just so you know your timing. But let's say that you bought your plant like this and you really want it to look like that again. Well, if you don't do anything and you live here around Auburn somewhere, likely in a season or two, you're going to end up with pink because we have basic soil. And not all, but most of these big leaf hydrangeas are pH sensitive, which means that the color is controlled by the pH. So basic, we get pink. Acidic, we get purple or blue, depending on the variety. And if you got a little bit of a mix in there, you get something like this, where we have a little bit of pink showing, a little bit of purple, maybe somewhere in between. But if you want to influence that color, when it's at this stage, is when you start putting down your soil acidifier. So what is that? Well, if you can't remember, it's right here. It's in the bag that's got the picture of the hydrangea on it. Now, if you really want it pink for some reason, we can add lime, but it's probably gonna be pink, so you probably don't need it, but that's how you make it pink. So you'd look for the picture of the pink hydrangea. You can also use this product up here called aluminum sulfate. That's another way to get the pH lower to make it more blue or purple, depending on. But the catch is you have to start applying that when it looks like this. When we get to this stage where we already see buds forming, you might already be too late. You might be able to get a few of the later buds, kind of purplish, but if you start at this stage, too late. This is like when you put on your second douse of it. So, all right, so that's just for timing. If your plants look like this and you want them to look like that, do it now. Okay. Just for a side note, if they look like this, they're never going to look like that. No amount of pH change, it's always going to be white. So we're getting more things right now. That was just a quick tip to let you know what you can be doing at your home garden and what to expect from it. So we'll see you soon. This has been your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip.